Thank you for joining us for another Movie Lingo Discussion. I'm Eddie Lingo.
I'm Iris.
And today we're going to talk about Captain America Civil War. Iris.
If that's what you want to call it.
Okay, listen. I think I found the first person of everything, all the reviews I read, the first person to actually hate was the word used?
No, I didn't say I hated it. I just said I didn't like it.
Didn't like the movie. All right. So after all of the buzz and the hype, this one did not like it, and we're just going to try and talk about it without spoiling it for you.
Took a little nap, you know. Get to the point.
You took a nap?
No, I didn't, but I was close. Because there were some parts that were just so slow moving that I was like, what the fuck?
No, there was a lot of moments where they kind of slowed down.
It's like, stop talking so much.
I mean, but I felt like Batman v Superman had even more than that, and you had a higher appreciation for that. Batman vs Superman had a lot of slow moments. They were really building up.
Yeah, but I think in that I really liked it, but I explained that there were some slow parts.
But I mean, you still like that movie more. I feel this one was way better.
Really? I don't know. Like, you know what it is? Because I've read the comic book and I know how the story is supposed to go. Okay. So there were certain points that I was disappointed in. And not to mention,
you're not willing to give it leeway when they have to kind of recreate or change things for the cinematic universe because of certain storylines that have already been created, so they have to kind of mold it to make it work in the cinematic universe?
No, I do, but I just felt like it didn't.
Okay.
Like, I think they didn't mold it in the direction that it should have been molded into. Okay. And my whole thing is, you know, I don't want to give any spoilers, but there's like a big twist in the movie, you know, of who our bad guy is, and that was it was a little disappointing for me. You know, I like that we're going to destroy the world type bad guy. Right.
Which when we have our full discussion, we can really get into that. But I do still want to respond to that. I feel like that the level of villain that we had was actually impressive. That they can cause so much damage at the level that they were, and that it needed to be that way so we could actually get the Civil War. I feel like if we had a greater or stronger villain, it would have taken away the focus, and by the, you know, it wouldn't have. Everybody would have had to just forget whatever the differences is and focus on that. You know?
Yeah. And I can see your point.
I mean, since they set us up for a Civil War, I expected to see them actually, you know. So for me, I thought it was good. I really enjoyed the movie. I have not read the comic books. We didn't even give the synopsis or whatever, but you should know. It's Captain America Civil War.
Yeah,
Marvel's been building this up with their Avenger movies and Thor movies and Iron Man movies. It's all connected, and we got the Doctor Strange movie coming later this year. So
I cannot wait. I can't wait for the Black Panther movie.
Oh, and the Black Panther, and then
that's gonna be my shit, boy.
The introduction of the Spider-Man. Sony is working with Marvel and Disney now to make sure they get it a Spider-Man that everybody loves without.
Okay. Yeah.
You didn't like the Spider-Man? Bless you.
I did. I thought the kid was really cute, and I like that they're taking it as, you know, this is young Peter Parker. Right. He just got his powers.
Yeah, he said it's 6 months prior to the Civil War. Yeah.
But I don't know. I just didn't really like.
Was it the suit or was it him?
I don't know. There's just something missing.
For me, I loved it. I mean, there's so many different variations, just like there's variations to Batman and Superman. I know I'm talking DC, but there's a lot of other different timelines and variations to the Spider-Man, and for some reason I enjoy more the
I like that the kid was bubbly.
One. Yeah,
like he was a bubbly kid. I like that. That was cute.
Finding his way. You know, not to spoil anything, but like he's still even learning his true power. You know, you see how the Winter Soldier was rocking everybody with his little arm, and then Spider-Man catches it like, dude, you know, but it's nothing.
They are like, oh my god,
and he's impressed by his arm,
machine arm. Like,
but nobody else really noticed like how easy that was for him. When, you know, and it's just like he still hasn't fully experienced.
That's
his power.
What I like. I like that they gave him a little bit more of super strength. Right. In this, I liked that because I think in the other Spider-Man movies that we've seen, especially with what's his name? Oh my god.
Toby,
yes. Tobey Maguire.
It was more about the agility.
Yeah, and his flexibility and how he twists his body. it wasn't, you know, like I'm Spider-Man and I can lift things, you know,
right.
2 times my size or 3 times my size like an actual spider can.
Right.
You know, like I feel like they missed that whole strength part. So
really
I really liked that.
Okay. I feel like the story was beautifully written. I feel like they set up what they had to set up, even though they were all over the place in different countries, whatever, and the story kept kind of dying down. I really enjoyed it. The only complaints that I actually have about the movie was in the beginning, the opening sequence and the action, even the action. I don't want to say what scene because I don't want to spoil, but the editing was a little too choppy. I'm not a big fan of making me feel like I'm in action with the shaky cam.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like that because it like makes your head dizzy,
and you don't actually get to
fuck?
appreciate the choreography. I come to see a well played out fight scene, to see them use their skills against each other or take advantage of a weakness. I want to see it happen. I don't want to feel like I'm in it. And that's how it felt in the beginning. It was
like a hardcore Henry type movie.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't watch that.
Yeah, neither did I. I was like, fuck that. That shit's gonna make me puke.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch that. So we probably lost some people that loved that for the first person shooter, whatever. But I love the way the story played out. I understood the differences on both sides. Mm-hmm. And I really. Spider-Man was probably one of the better parts of the movie for me. I think it did it really well. And I can't really go into what else I didn't like because it would end up spoiling. But overall, I really liked the movie. Whether I read the comic or not, I feel like I still would because I give movies a curve when they have to adjust for a cinematic universe, especially when there's already an existing universe. They can't just like scrap it and just start over. They could have, but they didn't.
Oh, they did with Fantastic Four.
Like they will do again. Okay, so
yeah, like whatever the fuck that was.
If you had to, for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this whole thing that they're building towards the Infinity War and everything, what's your favorite Marvel movie in this particular storyline universe? What's your favorite one?
I don't know. I'd have to say that I really enjoyed Ant-Man the most.
I figured you would say
But I don't know. Would Deadpool be considered a part of that universe as well? Because I really liked Deadpool.
Unfortunately, not. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I mean, because they're gonna tie in Deadpool with the X-Men.
Oh, okay.
Eventually.
But I mean there are comic books where the X-Men and
if Fox wakes up, then they will. But I mean, honestly, I could be wrong. Marvel's in control of Deadpool, so it is technically still in the same universe, but it didn't relate to where they're headed with the stories with the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Captain America, the Thor, the Iron Man, the Avengers.
Yeah, where everything is connected.
Right. It didn't. It's not having an impact.
Especially with those little stones.
But who knows? Who knows what they'll do? They got control. I'm just hoping that Fox will do what Sony did, get with Marvel and start doing it right.
Yeah.
Start doing it the way
it's supposed
to be done, but we'll see. We'll see. So, okay.
And I love his little cameos.
Oh, Stan Lee's cameos? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this time I was so into the movie.
What's so funny?
I completely
his
forgot.
name is Stan Lee, but I always call him Marvel. I was like, that's Mr. Marvel.
That's Mr. Marvel.
That's Mr. Marvel.
He probably has it tattooed on his abs or something. Mr.
Probably. Oh, what's it called? He's like, what's this name from Playboy of Marvel?
So, would you recommend this to anybody else though? The movie?
If you haven't read the comic books, so that, like, if you really don't know, like, the storyline itself, it's probably, like, the best movie to go see.
Right.
The action is good. I mean, I love Scarlett Johansson in the movie, the way she kicks ass. I love her little getting on your head and, like, fucking spinning her crotch in your face type shit. I love that.
I'm all about that.
Like,
all about jumping on my face. I'm sorry. Yeah. I loved it. So
she's fucking awesome and she's gorgeous.
She is.
So I mean, it's not like I don't recommend the movie for people who don't know the storyline, because. So
you didn't hate it. You just didn't appreciate the variation.
The variation, and I was just like, it's not right, would I see it again? Yeah, why not?
Okay, that was gonna be my next question. If you see it again,
I'd see it again. I mean, I do like the action in it.
Okay.
As long as I don't pay attention to the storyline.
All right, so we need to watch it again before we have a full discussion, because I want to debate with you while watching it. What's wrong here? Because I like this, I like that, or whatever. All right, so hopefully we were able to talk about it without spoiling much for anybody. Let's have your rating, and then when we do the full discussion, hopefully we'll have a couple of others with us so we can really hash it out.
Yeah.
I feel like
and
it's
be
gonna
like,
be
fuck you, no, you're wrong.
I feel like it's gonna be a really good debate, good discussion.
Yeah.
So what's your overall movie lingo rating?
I give it a 6 out of 10.
Wow, you really didn't like it. 6?
Yeah, I give it a 6 out of 10.
6, Jesus.
It's a 6 film. So sorry.
Wow. All right, let me pull out my calculator. Cause
what does that equal in bears? For snap a cupcake?
Oh, snap a cupcake with his bear scale. All right, so you gave it a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm giving it an 8.
An 8?
I'm giving it an 8. I loved it.
2 points higher. Guess or not?
I loved it. You want to give your rating, Chris? Oh, you okay? I get what he's doing right there. Oh.
Please give him a moment to try to figure out the math.
Yeah, that's Chris did that math in his head. That's what Chris is telling us. Like, that's what Chris said. So that's overall 7. Appreciate that, King cameraman.
Yeah,
always on point.
That's why I was
we didn't have Cody. Just go with it. But I didn't want to be wrong because there was one time we did the what's that movie? The horrible one with the girl that everybody like, Jennifer Lawrence. When we did the Hunger Games.
That horrible movie.
Right, but yeah, I didn't like it the last one. I didn't like the last 2. Remember, Peter should have died a long time ago.
The books. That's why I appreciated that movie, because it went well with the books.
Whatever. Anyway, remember when somebody threw a number out to us? They were way off. I don't want to say any names, Carlos. So I get scared.
That's why when I looked at the number he gave, I was like, nigga,
from
no.
The side, and I'm like,
decimal,
okay.
Like, what the fuck? Where did you pull that number out of your ass from? But don't worry, Carlos, we still love you.
But Chris was on point. So that's a 7. That's a movie lingo. 7 overall, which is actually what we gave Batman vs Superman. We're gonna catch some flack for that.
7 is in the middle of 6 and 8.
Because everybody was very pissed. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
that's why Chris. Well then, I guess I need some sleep and to go back to school. Yeah. How about that? So, if you guys give us your opinion, let us know what you think. Try not to be too upset at a difference of opinion. We love difference of opinion. We're gonna have the full discussion.
Love you guys.
Hopefully with a full panel. And I'm really looking forward to this. And then we're also gonna be doing more trailer talks coming soon because we're finally getting back on track. And when we have our full discussion, it will actually be a 1-year Movie Lingo anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah, the first one we did was the Avengers. It was the worst video we ever put out. It was horrible quality, but we did it. Go back and watch it. We need those numbers.
I wasn't here yet, you guys.
That's
so
okay. We're gonna do an anniversary for the first video you did with us too. All right, so we're just celebrating everything.
Oh, and that gives me a reason to get a cake.
Oh, cake! So I can cheat on my diet.
You could have one cheat day. I have a cheat day.
June 4th is gonna be my cheat day.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
All
That's going to be my cheat day, too.
All right, guys. So thank you for joining us for another Movie Lingo discussion. I'm Eddie Lingo.
I'm Iris.
And we'll see you next time.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony.
You just started a war. Stay down. Final warning.
I could do this all day.